Whoops. Are we live? Good evening, y'all. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome in. You probably won't expect me to be live, will you, huh? Well, I decided, why not? Let's go live interview. I don't know if Skull's going to join us or not. Lord willing, he's planning to join us. Until then, we can chit chat. Until then, eh? I am finishing up some stuff backstage here. Backstage? Hey, Vibes, you know you're all live, right? Uh, I am, yeah, finishing at the ends, up the ends on this side. I did ask y'all if it's cold in your area. No, I'm not in a food coma. And by the way, since I don't have a guest right now, a co-host, can someone give me a AV check? That way we can continue on with the program. Alright. Making sure I'm good back here. Make sure there's no echoing. I'm feeling good. Alright, we're back. Sound and picture okay. Alright, thanks, Surreal Steve. Welcome in, by the way. Got some updates to talk about tonight. But for that, let's go ahead and get a nice cup. I'm drinking cappuccino tonight, y'all. Gotta be careful with this cup. The fancy highfalutin cup, y'all. There we go. There we go. Wow. Now that's some good stuff right there. I finished another cappuccino. Drinking it out of Jose's cup. Very beautiful, very zen. Wow. That's a pretty good drink up there. And also, I'm drinking out of Nostalgia Chick-fil-A cup, y'all. The original design. No, that's just water, by the way. I misplaced my tumbler. Tumbler? Water bottle? What do you want to call it? I misplaced it. I know where it's at right now. It's out in my vehicle. The one I usually have. So I decided, why not get out my Chick-fil-A cup? The one I haven't used yet. You know what I mean? No, that's not styrofoam. That is plastic, y'all. Those are wondered. I think my buddy Joe is also live right now here on YouTube. Uncle Joe's Fish Shed. So you're more welcome to check him out. Nothing else. Give him a like. Give him a thumbs up at least. Nothing else. All right. Back to welcoming everybody in, and then we'll get on with the program. Seville Steve in the house. Welcome in. Seville. Wow. I know it's been a long day, but vibes. This is Cheryl. See, fish. See your fish? Hey, Dave Aquatics, welcome in. Mr. Vibes, please report to the office. Mr. Vibes, please report to the office. I did. Skull. You know what? Since you mentioned it, maybe I check on my co-host. Make sure he's okay. Oh, that dead silence. Y'all, you probably won't talk to me like that, will you? All right. I just messaged my good buddy. Scottish. All right. Mr. Vise, please report to the office. I hope. I hate autocorrect, especially when you have to deal in two languages. That is fair, Sir Steve. Us Americans don't realize how bad it is. It's bad enough on a normal basis, but when you have two languages, it's even worse. But hey, I do appreciate you being in here, though. I wonder if Texas lost electricity. Actually, I was out of power twice last weekend. Friday night and Sunday morning. So yeah. I did lose some fish. A tank setup over that time. The Maltese got too cold in my house. Right now, I got 2 heaters right now. It ain't supposed to be as cold tonight as it was last week, but it's supposed to be cold tonight as well. Maybe Eddie is in food coma. I should be. I had some homemade salad, homemade pizza at the grill and smoker. Then had some blackberry cobbler with vanilla ice cream from HEB. Creamy Creations. It's my favorite ice cream around here. It's a 1905 vanilla, which tastes like ice cream I had when I was a kid. You know, when mom would make it at the house, we have ice cream churn. You know, ice cream churn. I don't think am I using the right word? Churn? I don't know. Ice cream maker, either way, and make a homemade ice cream in the ice cream maker. And we had the one with the crank. You know what I mean? It wasn't electric because mom thought us boys needed some way to burn energy off. You know, around this middle tenor, the middle part was where your cream and your sugar and stuff would be in flavor. There's a lid on top, and you put the ice around it and salt, and you would turn that thing until it turned to ice cream. Anyways, there's 1905 vanilla creamy Creations from HEB. Reminds me of that. It's amazing. Anyways, blackberry cobbler with that, cup of coffee. Perfect. Welcome in, Mike. Look, Austin. You gotta go to sleep. You're work in the morning. Yep. Sunday fun day. Yeah. By the way, I got to hang out with the local Austin today, Mike. Most of the day, great time hanging out. He's legit. But yeah, Mike, have a good night's rest. Have a good day. Work tomorrow. Door too hard. No, it was great hanging out with you today. We definitely need to do this on a regular basis. Sound and pick. Okay. All right. Back to. Oh yeah, we're talking about ice cream and pizza and salad and coffee. Anyways, that was it. That was right before I got back from my buddy's place to go live. I know I did back at home. Yeah, I did a little laundry. Finally got myself another washing machine. After this cold spill we had last weekend, it ruined the washer machine I did have. I don't know what happened. Did it mess with the motherboard, the computer board, whatever, the chip inside the machine? Because now, I thought I can figure it because first thing, the drum inside the washing machine was full of water, and the buttons, the controls, I plug it in, nothing would turn on, no noise, nothing, zilch. Unplugged it, put it back in, try it again, nothing. The drum is still full of water. So that's when I decided, you know what? I think that freeze destroyed it. Anyways, I started looking for another washer. Look at Home Depot, Lowe's, online, and I wasn't finding anything that was within my budget. You know what I'm saying? So I started looking for used ones. Yeah. But most of them were like about an hour or more away from me, which is too far. I wanted it within like 5 minutes from me, 10 minutes from me at the most. That was my goal. Um, I mentioned some people in marketplace, local area, if it's still available, washer, used washer. And majority of people either ignored me or said it was really sold. Anywho, today a friend got through to a seller, and they still had the washer machine yet. I I asked them if I can come see it. Oh yeah, definitely. Anyways, I went to look at it this afternoon, late afternoon. They had it set up outside on the driveway, plugged in, attached to the water, so I could give it a full test run, see if it worked okay. Ran fine, ran good. I said, all right. I said, I asked them if they had any PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, Apple Pay, all those different ones. You know what I mean? The app. Anyways, whatever. And he said no. So I said, hey, I can do cash. I don't have it with me right now. I told him I'll go to my bank, get the cash, and I'll be back. And I said, well, I'll get hold of my buddy. He'll come over, and we'll load him up on his truck, right? On my buddy's truck. Okay, whatever. Before I left there to go get money, I said, hey, by the way, where do you live? I told him where I lived, I said, hey, I got a truck. Why don't I just deliver the washer for you? I said, you do that? Oh yeah, you're local. You're local. So, okay. So that was an agreement. I left, went to the bank, got some cash out, came back, paid for it, helped him load it up, helped him load the washer onto his truck. He delivered it. I said, hey, we'll put it outside in front of my house, and I'll trade them out. I do it on my own time. That way, the seller, great guy, I wouldn't do it to get any more of his time. Anyways, so we did that. Got home, unloaded it, put it in front of my porch steps. He left, and I said, you know what? If I'm gonna do a little laundry tonight, hey y'all, my washer went out. That's the freeze. So my last load was last weekend sometime. I don't remember what day it was. Anyways, that wasn't my last time doing a little laundry. So I was getting backed up. I needed clothes. So, and I didn't want to hit I know some of my neighbors, my buddies say, hey, bro, Eddie, if you need to wash a little laundry or whatever, bring it over. You can do it at our house. Yeah, but I really not do that. I know if I have to, I will. Or I thought about taking it to the laundromat, do it there. So then again, the effort, click the laundry, load it in the vehicle, go somewhere, wash it, wait for it to do washing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a hassle. So I said, you know what? If I'm gonna do a little laundry tonight yet, I got clean clothes before supper. I know I was late with supper. My bad. But so I went, pulled the old washer out. And remember, it's still full of water, right? The drum. First, I tried to do a siphon to see if I can siphon the water out. Temperature here was like in the lower 30s, high 20s. Well, I don't remember. It was cold outside though. Cold, windy. The sun was going down, so I wasn't getting any heat from the sun at all. And the water in the old washer was cold. There was a wind. I was trying to siphon it out. I wasn't able to get a siphon. So I said, you know what? Why don't I use my pump that I do water changes with? What would that hurt? So I grab my big pump, 1,500 gallon per hour pump. Hey Jay, welcome in. Touched the garden hose, dropped it into the old washer, plugged it in, and within a minute, wasn't much at all. I had that emptied out enough so I could pull the old washer out. I pulled it out, I hooked the hoses, the drain, pulled it out of the drain unit, unplugged it, pulled it out of the shed, brought the new one in, reattached the hoses. Hoses were still pretty new. Put in the drain in, plugged it in, turned it on, fired right up. I did like a rinse and spin just to kind of see how if it went okay. It went good. So I turned it off. I went stuff back in back. I did a little laundry this evening before I went live. That's why another reason I was late. Also, I was kind of waiting on Scar to see if he would meet up backstage before we went live. But I guess he's at an event right now. So I guess he's still busy yet. Anyways, which that's okay. So that took most of my day, y'all. I didn't even have time to take a nap. So if I decided to, I think this was cappuccino. So cappuccino. Shout out to my buddy Jose. Drinking out of his cup tonight. That might help. Well, I was gonna say, if I cut it short tonight, the live stream, it's because I'm tired. And tomorrow is gonna be a full day tomorrow too. In the morning we got church, we got flesh up meal. Then I'm going to a buddy's place for supper tonight. Wow, I am tired. Tomorrow night. Anyways, so I definitely need to get back in good time tonight, so I can be rested up for tomorrow. Anywho, this morning, for breakfast, the local diner, which you probably missed me. I did not go live this morning here on YouTube. You need to go feed the fry and shut off the fish room lights. You're looking for a bit. All right, Cheryl. It's okay. Thank you for that. Then after breakfast, I was shopped at Lowe's, Home Depot, Goodwill, another thrift store in the area, just to see what options I have for a watcher. While I talking with Dad, talking with Mike, Neil Austin, shopping, etc. Just see what my options were. Then I met up with Mike, Neil Austin, at a local coffee shop. First time I've ever been in a coffee shop. This was like 11 or so in the morning. Or was it 12? I don't remember. Maybe it was 12. Anyways, first time I've been in a coffee shop. The coffee shop was definitely cozy vibes. Perfect. Great coffee. I say to myself. I had like 2 cups of coffee. 2 cups? I don't know. It was made fresh there. The beans were roasted local. But the cup of coffee, it takes about 5 minutes to make. Is it? They told me how to do it. But anyway, a really good cup of coffee. Ordered their the cream cheese Danish. Phenomenal. And I ordered, it was called Timber Biscuits, which is basically, they made it in muffin pans. Anyways, I don't know what all is in there. Whatever was in there was good. And then they drizzled it with some, was it syrup or honey? Something sweet. They drizzled it with the biscuits with. That resembled muffins. That was really good. But anyways, it just so happened, y'all, that the coffee shop we were at, the club that I just became a part of in the past, was it week and a half, 2 weeks? I'm not even sure. But it started this year, the club, an art club, which some of y'all know that Vibes is it used to be used to do artwork, drawing stuff, painting. Which I mean, my day job is painting, but it's not painting art stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I they were talking. That's one idea of maybe getting together in the future. You know, I can meet up. You know, meet up with a fellow Facebook art club, which the leader is trying to make it more than just a Facebook thing, which I'm all for. Let's make it in person. Let's do this. We got this. It's all local. Okay, most people that come to the club, art club, are local. Anyways, so it just so happened that they were meeting up today at this coffee shop that where local Austin and myself were at for the coffee break, coffee meetup, whatever, hang out. So I was sitting there hanging out with Mike, you know, doing talking. I was eating my good food, drinking coffee, chit chatting, you know. Anyways, I was telling Mike, you know what? I look across the room, the coffee shop. I told Mike, my gut's telling me that there's a club over there that's getting together right now. And something is telling me this is the club that I'm a part of. Surprise. I kept watching, you know. Remember, I have not met any of the people in the club yet. Because this was I only met them online. Kept watching them. And everything that they were doing were aligning with the club. Remember, it's an art club. I'm watching. I don't think that they even noticed me yet at this point. Anyways, I was sitting here drinking coffee, just chit chatting. A young couple came up, middle aged couple, whatever, joined us, and we just, you know, small talk, chit chat. By this point, I ran out of coffee. I said, "Hey, Mike, I'm gonna go get some more coffee." And like I said, it's a slow process. It's like 5 minutes to get a cup of coffee. Anyway, so I said, "Yeah, I want another cup." I said, "Hey, I'm gonna go back in and sit down again, and whenever it's ready, you bring it out." You know, sure, whatever, fine. So I went back in, and to go back to what Mike was, I would have to go past this club. Anyway, I said, you know what? It'd be a shame for me to walk past and not at least say acknowledge that, hey, I see y'all here. I'm here. I'm Eddie. You know, whatever. Introduce myself. Of course, I walked up, and right away, the leader knew. Like, her eyes just got big. She was not expecting to see me. Remember, no one has seen me yet, besides online. My picture or whatever. She was all excited to see me. Said, hey, welcome to the first club meeting. You know, I said, hey. Of course, right after the bat, they say, hey, Vibes. Actually, they didn't say Vibes. They said, Eddie. Pull up a chair. Join us. You know, you're one of us. Join us. You know. I said, yeah, but I came with local Austin, Mike. He's over there. He's over there hanging out with some friends we just met. I said, hey, I'm gonna feel bad if hey, I'm supposed to meet with Mike, right? And hang out with him, not at some weird club. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm gonna go to Mike and I'll ask him. And before this, I had told Mike that about the club, whatever. So, hey, Mike, I was just over there talking with this club, and they really want me to join them, like now, in person. Just chat. Said, hey, go ahead. I'll keep talking with my friends. He said, oh, by the way, I'm gonna need some coffee as well, and I need to go out and take a little break. I said, hey, okay, well, sure, go ahead. So I went back to the club, pulled up a chair. Shelby, waitress. Thank you, Shelby, if you're watching this, which you're probably not. Maybe you are. You did a great job. She gave us art supplies. This is art club that I'm talking about. I'm part of now. She gave us supplies to do art. They're at the coffee shop, and she is so welcoming. I think she might even join our club. She was chit chatting in the club group on Facebook, whatever. Welcome in, Renee Declare. Hey, you look awesome. You know what? I'm gonna start that question. Let me back to it. Oh, back to the coffee shop. Anyways, this young lady, maybe young lady. I don't. I'm thinking she maybe in her 30s, maybe by my age. I don't know. Anyways, the waitress that was serving us most of the time. She's also um, an artist, and like I said, she supplied us with art stuff, like anything to do with art, from drawing stuff, painting stuff, artistic stuff. You know what I'm saying? The paper, all that stuff. She had a whole table set in the coffee shop for us. Because at the time when I walked in, I did not realize that's what it was. She went way out of her way to make us feel welcome. Which, in a way, I understand if she's trying to push this club to the next step. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense. So I'm guessing if we meet up when she's off the clock. What's the clock? When her coffee shop, I'm thinking this might be her coffee shop. By the way, I need to ask her. If I see her in the future, I ask her if that coffee shop is hers. Some reason hearing in the conversations, it sounds like the coffee shop that we were at was hers, which is really cool. Go for it. They've been open like 6 months now. Anyways, as of now, we'll be doing like monthly meetups, monthly meetups, meetings. Do like classical museum tours, art tours. You know what I'm saying? Together as a group. I'm all for that. Go to different coffee shops. There's even it's a non-profit. I don't know. There's what I say. I don't say it wrong. But anyways, there's a group or whatever. It's sending us stuff, art stuff that we can do, drawings, paintings, any artistic creation on canvas. And they're sending a pile of canvases, which can be kind of pricey. You know what I mean? And all the stuff to do it as well. I'm looking forward to this. Now, as I told you back earlier, I don't want this art club adventure to make me less in this hobby here, in the equipment hobby, or even content creation. That's a hobby to itself. But I don't want that to hurt this hobby. You know what I'm saying? I want it to add to it. So I'm excited to see what this new chapter in my life, the new page. I'm kind of excited to see what goes. You know what? Let's see what I can do. I was going to talk about it tonight, or show you in my art. Now I could bring it up on screen, but that's too much work. How about if I just show you? This is one piece of that I've drawn. I know it's not really clear, but give you an idea what it is. This is supposed to be a twisted heart. Those who wondered. So, before y'all knew me, I was an artist. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy painting, but I almost enjoy just pencil and charcoal. There's another drawing I did. Now that one ain't pulling up too well. That's supposed to be Elvis Presley, by the way. Yeah, the lighting's horrible. Pencil, yeah. Um, and then I enjoy shading, so I using charcoal to shade it in. It does my pen does a better job, faster than to use a regular pencil. There's just a few. Now, some people ask me, Vibes, why such a long nose on this horse? Because just the way it was turned, this is how it came out. Now, I did look online for hey, this is back when I was still kind of ignorant, right, about saddles. So I went and looked online for a Western style saddle. So some of y'all that are hardcore um, Westerns or cowboys will look at the saddle and will give me a hard time about it because there's too much going on the saddle. That's not just one saddle. I looked at different pictures, different style saddles, and put it into one, y'all. And this horse was my one of my good friends years gone by. He's moved to another state years ago, like 8 years ago, I know 7 years ago, whatever. He moved to another state. Took his horse with him. Anyways, at first I was gonna draw my friend. My friend was standing right here, holding his horse, right? Which the lighting is doing horrible justice on this art. Anyways, instead of drawing my friend, 'cause at the time I was too nervous to draw someone I knew because I was afraid I would totally distort how they look. So instead of drawing my friend, I threw a saddle on the horse. I thought, why not? Put some, put some reins on the horse. You know what I'm saying? The horse added my own imagination to as well. All hand drawn. Yeah. Okay. Uncle Joe, welcome in. Let me see. Uncle Joe, I'm not reading that by the horse. What are you trying to spell? I'm not catching it. Anyways, another cold weekend. Yes, Renee. It is cold this weekend, y'all. It's supposed to get down in the lower 20s tonight. Anyways, so you know, maybe it's time for me to continue pushing on with my art journey and see where it goes. It would definitely help being a part of an art club because okay, feed from someone else that understands. You know what I'm saying? Feed and encouragement, ideas. Um, now, what's interesting, I in school, y'all, I was my teacher failed me in art class. I was a failure. I mean, like an F. My grades were horrible in art class. Um, my teachers told me I'm not an artist. I can't draw. I can't paint. Nothing. Actually, I want to hear y'all's opinions. How do you feel now since you've seen some of the artwork that I've shown you? Do you, does Vibes even know anything at all about drawing? I'm just curious. Am I talking to the right community? You know what I'm saying? Jose, thank you. Jose is amazing. Hey Jay, show it again. All right, which one? Um, okay, I'll unplug the cord. Yeah, the lighting is not doing it justice, but that's the horse with saddle. That's a twisted heart. Which that today I was talking. I don't think Mike knew it before this. That I used to be an artist. I still do, So, okay, but I just don't talk about it too much. Maybe I should. Maybe this new leaf. I need to start talking about it more. Maybe encourage y'all. Some of y'all. There's a good chance some of y'all are artists as well. I know, because being a creator or doing a niche like we do, aquarium hobby, you got most of us. Because maybe I'm over achieving. No. Anyways, I don't know what the word I was going to use. But anyways, basically, I told the club, the group, hanging out, chatting, small talk. Some of them were doing art stuff. Anyways, I said, probably 99% of us that do content or do art, etc., we have some sort of ADHD. I mean, to be at this hardcore, something like this, you're definitely not normal. Sorry, y'all. If you're here, there's a good chance you're not normal. Welcome to the club. You're one of us. So yeah. No, I'm gonna see what. Hey, I want you all to be honest. Really critique it. Tell me. Yeah, don't whitewash it. Don't beat on the bush. Just say how it is. You know what I'm saying? Because good criticism is actually good thing, y'all. Okay. Anyways, let's see what I say. Good technique. Thank you. I think you have potential, and more practice will improve it. Yeah. This show any good. Welcome in, Soup Party. It's 22 degrees. It's 31 here. Soup Party. Now, who is this? Is this someone I know? And just has a different channel name? Or are you a newcomer? Or someone I met local? Hey, I mean, so many people nowadays, I can't keep everybody straight. So if I met you, my apologies. I don't recognize your name. But welcome in. Hopefully, it's a good. It's really good. Hey, it's for you to decide if it's a good show or not. It's debatable. It's debatable if this is a good show. You know what? Here's a secret, y'all. If you do content and people follow your journey, right, or watch you, the reason they watch you, I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but I understand what people are getting to. Why they say this? They enjoy what you're doing, and they want to hang out with you as much as possible. So the only way they can do it is either watch your content, or if you're live, to hang out in the chat. It's kind of weird if you think about it. That people want to actually hang out with me. This guy here, this weird guy, it don't make sense, right? But go with it. But I understand it because when I used to watch a lot of content I enjoyed, it was kind of weird. Whenever that content creator was doing content, I was there. I was watching. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed it, and it made me feel like I was part of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't in person. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a glimpse into their life. If I make myself clear. So if true followers will follow you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? If they're there just to run you down, the reason they're running you down, y'all, because either they're jealous of you with what you're doing, or they're nervous that what you gotta say will offend their ideas or opinions. You know what I'm saying? They're nervous, or they're jealous. That's why those trolls and bots to try to ruin your career or your content. You know what I'm saying? Let them be who they are. But use it as a springboard. Criticism can actually help you out. Whatever they say in the chat or in the comments. Now, if you're getting a lot of bad comments or troll, negativity, that's not good for you as a content creator. I know it. It's not. It ain't good because you will start believing that's true, which most of it is not true. Okay, but if you can handle it, take it as an encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Because you're making so much of a difference that that these trolls got a comment. You know what I'm saying? That's change. So if there's some negativity in your chats or comments, you're doing the right thing. Just saying. Sorry, trolls. Hopefully I didn't bust your bubble too much. But that's how it works. You're either jealous or you're nervous that you'll hurt the offend their opinions, ideas. Anyways, well, that was a little bunny trail. Why am I over there? Let's get back to the live stream. Sorry about that, folks. That was not my intent. I can talk for hours about that, but I have a show that gets banned a lot. I'm new here. Hey, welcome. Hopefully you can enjoy this. You sound honest about yourself and self-aware. That's respectable. Oh, thank you. That's another thing. I try to, not only for myself, but also try to encourage y'all. Stay true to yourself. Be who you are. Because people are going to actually watch you more when you're honest and real. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this day and age, with all the AI technology, artificial intelligence, you know what I'm saying? There's too much of that going on right now. Way too much. You're watching a video or reel or live stream, and you have to double check. Is this real? Or is this AI? You have to really watch the video and see how many fingers that person has. Oh, that guy has 8 fingers. Oh, yep, AI. So, the real, true creators that are real. That's what we are looking for. Not myself, but those of us that enjoy content. We want the real stuff. We don't want this AI. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. If I kill her, I won't be rambling on all through the night. Can I call in? I just give something she said. Normally I say yeah, but tonight I'm tired. I'll be honest with you, I'm tired. I don't know how long I'll be live yet, but go ahead and tell me where you disagree. Please, share. Now, I will encourage you to keep it family friendly, though. Because the moderators will, if there's too much bad stuff coming in the chat, the moderators will either will delete it. Also, YouTube might delete it, or you might get banned from the live stream. And I don't want that to happen to anyone. I want everyone to feel welcome. You know what I'm saying? You definitely encourage us. Oh, thanks, Renee. Thank you. By the way, Renee, are you planning to go to Aquashella Dallas this year? Hey, it'd be awesome to get to hang out with you. Yeah, by the way, I'm drinking a nostalgic cup, Chick-fil-A cup. Hey, Simon Girl, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, it's been a long time. How you doing? Anyways, Chick-fil-A is doing their collector cups right now. This is the number one, the original design cup. Now, I know it's hard to see on camera, but it's supposed to resemble styrofoam. This is plastic, though. This is plastic. Anyways, tonight I forgot my normal water bottle. I know what's at in my backpack in my vehicle. That's okay. So I said, you know what? I have not drinking that out of the cup yet, Chick-fil-A cup. I decided, you know what? Why not better put water in my Chick-fil-A cup? Why not? You know what? Does it taste better than out of a solo cup? Probably not. But it is more nostalgic. Come on. Which is part of who I am. Okay. By the way, Renee, Aquashella Dallas is May. Let me see. If I tell you the wrong time, and also David Aquatics, you asked Aquashella Dallas. It is May 16th and 17th. Weekend. May 16th, 17th. May 16th and 17th, 2026. Those are wondered. In Dallas, Texas. Now, Aquashella is doing 4 Aquashellas. What was that? Anyway, 4 Aquashellas this year. They're doing the first one's in March, in Orlando, Florida. And that's March. I should know the date. 14th. Hold on. I think March 14th. March 14th and 15th, I think. Someone can tell me if I'm wrong. But in Orlando, Florida. Then the one in Dallas in May. And then in September, they're having 2 Aquashellas. One in Chicago, one in New Jersey. So, if you're in the area, if you're in the aquarium hobby, and you haven't been to Aquashella yet, definitely give it check it out. It's the world's biggest fish convention. If you want to go talk to people, companies that make stuff in the hobby, Acheon, some of these brands you all recognize, Acheon, Fluval, UNS, Seacom, KFC. What's some other names? Fritz. Glass Cages. ADA. That's another name you might recognize. Quim Design Amano. Amano? Yeah. Now, some of y'all will recognize the name Takasha Amano. Great. Best aquascaper, in my opinion, in the world. Ever lived. Anyways, last year, his group was here in Dallas. And they did a lot of aquascapes there. Beautiful aquascapes. And they had books and stuff about all that. So, hey, Cecile, welcome in. Rachel, welcome in. What other stuff to talk about? Oh, there's also, they're doing every Aquashella, they have a Fluval skip off. So some of the Americas, even around the world, for that matter, some of the best aquascapers out there will join up and compete against each other and do these amazing, breathtaking aquascapes, y'all. I'm talking about breathtaking. They're amazing. And they only have, they start aquascaping is it Friday? I think it's Friday afternoon that they start scaping. And it's supposed to be done. Is it Saturday night? Saturday evening? Afternoon sometime? So basically, some of the chat will probably tell me how many hours that the aquascapers have at the Fluval skip off at Aquashella. I should know that. Is it 12 hours? 8 hours? I don't remember. I should know that. Anyways, there's usually like 12 to 16, I think, competitors. Or is it always 12? I don't know. But they're competing to be the best aquascaper. I mean, there's a prize. There's some money involved for winning, y'all. So anyways, if you want to see that all coming down in person, check out Aquashella. If you're in the area, Dallas, Orlando, Chicago, or New Jersey, you might have a chance to go to one. Of course, there's a lot of other brands that I missed. Sorry about that, y'all. And there's, of course, people that have driftwood plants, um, koi fish, which is a new thing last year. They bought the owner, the buddy of mine. He loves koi fish, so they bought the koi shell to Aquashella, so they 2-in-1, which is you can see these big, massive, expensive koi. I'm talking thousands of dollars per fish. I mean, it's crazy, but they are breathtaking. Don't get me wrong. Some of these nice, fancy Japanese koi. Wow. Hopefully, my passion for Aquashella or for the hobby doesn't burn your ears too much. Okay, back to the chat. I'm behind. Welcome in, everyone. I want to go to Aquashella in Dallas. Yeah, definitely, Renee. You ain't that far away. Everyone's saying hi. Rachel, Cecil. Don't think we will go this year. Unfortunately, my club is doing an annual collecting at that time. Oh, that sounds like fun, David. It does. That does sound like fun. Are you going to Orlando one? As of now, Jay, I have not signed up to go. Hey, I already got too many trips already planned the way it is this year. Way too many. I'm hoping to attend the Bluegrass Bash, KFC, Kentucky Fish Convention, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Kentucky Fish Convention. That's in June. My sister's getting married the week after Aquashella Dallas, so there's like 3 events I'm going to like in a month's time. So my boss is not going to be too happy with it is. Hey, Diddy! Welcome in. So as of now, unless someone, hey, only I can convince my boss to let me off, probably, if my way was paid. Like my airfare, so I pick you up at the airport, and the hotel stay. If that was paid for, yeah, I'll probably go. Say, hey, bro, it is a paid trip. Like it is, my hobby has paid for it. You know what I'm saying? But as of now, I don't see that happening. So, Jay, to your question, there's a good chance I won't be attending Aquashella Orlando. I will miss it. I'll miss it though. Hopefully, there'll be a lot of great creators there. A lot of my good buddies will be there. So, hopefully, y'all are drinking your favorite beverage. By the way, I'm drinking my favorite one of my favorite beverages of my choice. This is cappuccino. Hot. It's supposed to be hot. It's cooling down, y'all. Maybe I need to go reheat in the microwave. If y'all want me to keep hanging out for a while, maybe I should reheat it up. Hey, Beto! Oh, Mr. DD. Welcome in. Beto, welcome in. Okay. Wow. I was not trying to be live streaming this long, y'all. I could go for some more yet. You'll be at KFC this year. Nice. Yeah. If all works out, yeah, I'm planning to attend it as well. So hey, y'all, if you're going to the Bluegrass Bash, that's in Kentucky, you might want to get your hotel booked like ASAP before they're all sold out. Especially if you plan to stay at the hotel that the convention's at. You know what? I told you that my cappuccino is getting cold, right? Why am I sitting here talking to y'all while my cappuccino drinking cold. Because hey, if I'm gonna stay awake, I'm gonna have to drink some more of this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it into the microwave. Throw it. Go heat it up. I'll be right back. Okay? How about that? Before I step away, I want to do it proper. Step away. Okay? Otherwise, someone's gonna give me a hard time. How'd you feel about that? Huh? Scar doesn't actually. TJ, I think TJ. He does not like that I put that picture up. Be right back. I didn't go. I didn't go anywhere. This is how I feel. Anywho, let me go ahead and remove that. So I'm still here yet. My cappuccino, y'all. It is heating up the microwave. Like I said, it got cold on me. I guess it's cool enough in my house that it couldn't handle the cool temperatures. I just heard the microwave. Yeah, I know I could put something else up there, which I just might. That way, it give me a little bit of time to get up and go grab. There you go. You can look at some of the wedding pictures. Actually, this picture's a really nice picture, y'all. It got I got to see, it's like a little glimpse behind the scenes. This was right before. I think this is right before the wedding started. When people, we was just kind of waiting for the bride to come in, y'all. Some of y'all will recognize some of these people, some of the people in the picture. You got Skull Aquatics in the black suit, and the blue tie over on the left. Got Jody P. Hey, y'all, lot of us will dress up very nicely. It was amazing. I think every fish convention like this, there needs to be at least one evening that we all dressed up. You know what I'm saying? It's I actually enjoyed it. Um, you know, no, if you don't feel comfortable dressing up, then sure, no, don't have to. But it's just something about it. It's a cool experience. Anyways, you got Jody P in a purple dress, very beautiful. We got Kenny E. Dana Kenny Aquatics, dressed up in a suit. You got Stephen P. also in a suit, and you got Scary Nona. I thought I might have had a picture of her that was better. Anyways, everyone. Here's the picture. Some people. You got Skull Aquatics. You got TJ. You got Jose, the legend, the one and only coffee cup. I gotta be careful now. I heated it up. I'm gonna burn my tongue. Then I won't be able to talk to y'all. Which y'all will enjoy that. I know that. Vibes got burnt tongue. Um, we can't forget the greatest modder on this side of Mississippi, Zen Ginger. A crazy crowd. Chris Junkin. With World. Chris George. Chris Aquazone. we got Mike himself, Look Austin, and what's her name? Did I forget her name? Now I'm gonna embarrass myself. Can I think of her name? Someone in the chat can help me out, maybe. What's the young lady's name? Hey, George! Lumi! Hello, everyone who came in while looking and playing in the fish room. Ooh, nice show. You got your KFC. Nice, Rachel. Nice, nice. Saturday night with vibes. Yep, I guess you had to put up with me. Sorry about that. Nice mug. I agree. My favorite mug I got from the Chicago Art Institute. Nice. Your favorite mug is from Chicago. Nice. Everyone is happy. Cool. Good idea. Lumi, you didn't send me a list of your bucket fish. List of your bucket list fish. Cool. Just a few koi and a blue spotted sunfish. Getting all dolled up is fun. I'll be all for a dress up night. Yeah, Rachel. Yeah. So if and there's enough of us, enough people that I talk to regularly that kind of agree with me on that about dressing up. It is kind of fun. Now, if at least for the evening, you go out for dinner or something, Now, when we get back to the hotel, sure, let's go change back into the relaxing clothes. You know what I'm saying? The casual stuff. If it's PJs, okay, whatever. But get back into some loose fitting clothes. You know what I'm saying? But at least for a little bit, it's kind of fun. George RB3 in the house. Welcome in. I don't know. Amissa! Yes! 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 Thank you. Now, why did I forget her name? She's so sweet. I had a great time. Hey, some of these people I didn't meet before this. Hey, meet. I saw in the chat. Now, Amissa, I saw her on other people's live streams or D&D, the game. So some of the people I would have seen the face, but some people I met in person, I never seen their face before. So it was interesting. Here's a picture y'all want to see. Look at Austin, Stephen P. Steven's tall, y'all. Normally you can't tell that because in a live stream because he's sitting down, but he's not short. I am not dressing up. Well, Lumi, can vibes encourage you? No, that's okay. I'm not gonna pressure anyone to dress up, but I do enjoy it. Once in a while, dress up. So do not do it on Friday or Saturday. Look, I'm guessing. Trying to think. I don't know the schedule of the event right now. I don't know. I can see the schedule, whatever. But yes, Yes, and Misa was a surprise to see, and she is very nice. She is. Yeah, I had a great time. Now I wish we would have had more time to hang out with everyone. That is true, Didi. That is true. All the men in the wedding were tall. They were giants. You got Eric Ryback with his uh, claws, Santa Claus. And you got, of course, Donington, Kenny, Jody P. And you got Chattanooga Ed, the background, with his red beard, goatee. That's the entrance into the wedding. Now, I wish now I would have took some pictures of the wedding stuff, but they did ask that we don't we wouldn't do it. So out of respect for the wedding couple, for the couple, I refrained from doing too many a lot of pictures. And of course, we can't forget this guy, Dr. Ted Kalati, holding pizza up. Yeah, um, the reception was pizza. It was really good pizza. Yeah, I did not talk about what they brought me. Didi brought me cottage cheese, 2 containers of it. And me being vibes, it'd be a shame for vibes to eat both of them. You know what I'm saying? Could I do it? No, no problem. But would I? No. So there's only one other person that I knew that loved cottage cheese. Now, since then, I found out, come to my knowledge, that there were more people there that enjoy cottage cheese. Maybe not as much as me and Gina Reef. If those who don't know, Gina Reef is also a fellow creator. She's awesome. Her and her hubby, they do a live stream every Wednesday evening at 4 o'clock Central Time, I think it is. Or they try to. Now, it could vary when it works for their schedule. Anyways, they were there at the Clash as well. So I asked Dee, hey Dee, would you have an extra spoon? I could, She said, oh, sure. So instead of me eating both containers of cottage cheese, I said, you know what? Let's show the love. I had one, I get the other one to Gina. She was excited. Her hubby wasn't so thrilled. Eating that stuff? Anyways, off the topic of cottage cheese. Eric being Eric, he's hilarious. Chattanooga Ed. Yeah, I got a picture of her. Danny. Those are no Duncan Aquatics. They do a live stream Sunday night. This is Kenny E's wife, Danny. She's awesome. Get a picture of TJ with Keith, KGE. And for those who don't know, the guy in the bluish purple shirt, what color that? Purple, I guess. I don't. Not really purple. Anyways, the guy on the left. That's my co-host for Thursday Night Live. For those who don't know, let's go back to the chat. I'm missing so much. Jody and Zenny are also tall. They are tall. I got proof right here. Right there. Look at that. She had to lean over to get to my height. She's awesome. Zenny. Look at Dodge's shirt. Quit fetching. Right. The Nana Quinn guy. Yeah, I know. Hey, sorry, Jay. I hope I didn't ruin your whole evening or your night. There was so much pizza. I was a pizza. She was. She's trying to convince us to eat more pizza. She's going along and serving. Yeah, she tried hard. Thanks, DD, for trying so hard. Nice, George. I feel my sleep is trying to catch up with me. Got a picture of two of co-hosts, TJ and Skull Aquatics. We got KGE, Keith. No, hey, I don't know about y'all, but I enjoy going back, looking back to these pictures. And why don't I take y'all along with me as I go? This was the first evening after we got to the hotel. Okay, well, we're back from the airport. We're back. Away from the airport to the hotel, where the class was going to be held. The local officer and myself, we swung into the Village Inn, Old Village Inn, Old Village. I don't know. Some of the chat will probably tell you all about it. Anyways, on the way to the hotel, we said, you know what? We should probably get a bite to eat. I mean, a really good sit-down restaurant before we get to the hotel. Because we figured that Stephen P. and Jenna P. and Tim, Crypt Keeper, and TJ, and anyone else there will put us to work, right? Setting it for the event. So we said, you know what? If we're going to show up and be even feasible to help out, we better get some food on stand. So we had dinner at the Village Inn down the street from the hotel. Came back. I unpacked. Did I take a shower? I don't remember. I freshened up and all that. So I went down. No, I didn't take a shower. I don't think. I think that's some shirt I had on when I traveled. Anyways, I showed up down where the class was. Fish room was not fish room. Where the vendor room was even set up. And of course, I had to meet TJ, my co-host, one of them, because we haven't seen each other in person like 2 years, so that was really cool collaboration to meet up in person. Sitting at the hotel at the airport, waiting for the plane to get to the gate. Yep, I feel kind of tired. I think I call it a night. Is that no tires? Me tired? Tim was a great boss, y'all. He was in charge of setting up the vendor room. He put me, Niluka Austin, TJ, and Crystal Junkin to work. There we go. Who else was there? What was in there? Oh, Chris George, Chris Aquazone. So there were like 5 of us working to set this vendor. It was 5. I don't know. We were working hard to set the vendor room up. We started on Wednesday night. We worked maybe half an hour. Then we finished on a Thursday. It was a long day. While I bring her up, I'm gonna go back to the chat. Yeah, Lumi does not like shipping fish. Yeah, Scar's he's gonna be grabbing many long fins, no weight that goes to give a few. Nice. I could put my hand on some of those. Put some of my aquariums. I wouldn't mind that. Oh yeah, we can't. No, Lim is not going anywhere. She's staying with us. Yeah, Tim's been busy. I need to bug him. See what's up. Hopefully, we'll meet up this year. Maybe at one of Aquashellas or the event in Kentucky. Maybe jump in the back of cousin's truck and come get some when he comes over. Oh yeah, is that for anyone with me? Can you imagine? Just a jump. You just jump in. Yeah, no problem. It it was a big surprise, y'all. For those that missed it, and if you didn't hear what I'm talking about, ask away. I don't mind sharing it. Nice. She'll be riding with Curtis on that trip. Low. Nice. We can roll into the creek. I see you rolling. The hating. Oh, cool. Vibes. You're gonna be copyrighted. I didn't realize my voice is that good. That's interesting. If I sing a song and they throw a copyright strike at me, a copyright warning, that means my voice is pretty good. Yeah, being a collecting that definitely on all my adventures. Even my I can say so cappuccino. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall asleep on y'all, and y'all don't want that. I know that. Maybe once I'm done with my drink, cappuccino, maybe I'll wrap it up. I know some of y'all probably wondering, vibes. Why don't you just invite someone up as a guest? If I did that, yeah. Can you imagine how late I'd be up tonight? Mm-mm. Yeah. I'm not collecting nets. I use the Ninja Net made by Ryan. Wild Fish Tank Ryan, for those who don't know. He's in Florida. Great guy. One of good buddies. Anyways, he made it in such a way it can be taken in your check luggage. It collapses down to, yeah, check luggage size. I use it a lot for collecting. It's great net. Let me that can give some stuff waiting for you before then. Nice. Got it. Quite collecting there low. Yes. I'm so excited for that trip, getting to hang out with friends, and I've never been collecting before. It's be a blast for sure. No way, Rachel. Yes. Um, I know it's been cold around here lately, but today I hang out with local Austin, and it came up in our discussion. I told Mike, I need to go to San Marcos River. It's about an hour from me, and collect some cichlids, some tetras, some mollies. You know what I'm saying? And maybe do a biotope. That would be dope. I like some good time collecting. It's more enjoyable when you do with friends. I will say that. Where is Curtis? Well, you tell me. I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a while. He's probably still at some event, or he just got home. I don't know. It's okay. Anyways, this lovely lady up on screen, the picture. This is Shelby, for those who don't know, aka TGLE, the Gun Eater. They do a live stream every Monday night. I think 8 p.m. Central Time. 9 p.m. Eastern, I think it is. Anyways, they're the number one trip in America. They have Neo Canadian ship, Neo Canadian. I didn't color them stripes and shades or whatever. They got a whole pile of Canadian. They got live plants. They got fish. and they got knowledge about collecting, which is what she's talking about right there. It's a little bit about who she is. I got to listen to both of her talks there at the Clash. Uh, great talk, by the way, Shelby. You did great. I really enjoyed it. Now, Shelby, don't get too don't make your head too big now, okay? Listen, I didn't take time to watch a lot of other speakers at the event. I was hanging out with my other buddies at the event too much to take time to sit down, listen to a talk. You know what I'm saying? But I did promise before the event. I told Shelby, hey, nothing else, I'll be there. I'll get up. It was both times, I think, were early morning, at 9 o'clock in the morning, I think. I told Shelby, I'll be there. I'll listen. And she did a great job both times. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. You can't forget this picture. Morgantown Diner, the West Diner in the north. If you're ever in Morgantown area, don't. I said don't. And I said don't again. Ever go to this diner again. Or even first time. Ain't worth your time and effort. Just saying. Sorry to tell you that. There's a whole story to that. He's been sort of out of that net. I'm sorry. I know, Lumi, I know. I've been trying to encourage him, but hey, he does have a fish room. He does do his own collecting. He does. I'm thinking he might be doing talks. I'm thinking he's done. Of course, he has for his own job. You know what I'm saying? He's a busy man. On private property, so no license needed. Nice, Lumi. Ooh, now you caught my attention. I'm interested now. Neat daughters in the creek. Cool. I'll have to get my koi buying under control again before the bash. Only spending money, which me up. Hey, good luck, Trail. Mm-hmm. I'm on the North Fork, Old Washington. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some collecting when I'm there, Lumi, if I get a chance. Um, or even there down to be, I don't know. In Kentucky somewhere. I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be cool. All right. Uh, Great picture, by the way. Had a great time hanging out with some friends. Mm, behind, I'm sitting on the floor on the right there. Behind me, that is Dave Farrell. His daughter sitting beside me, that is Bree. Bree used to do content every Sunday afternoon. I try to encourage her to get back into it, but I know she has. I'm trying to think. Is she still in school yet? I think she's still in school yet. But she also she has her own business as well. So she's a busy woman. The young lady, whatever. But I try to encourage her to do what makes her happy, and not what I have to say. Anyways, behind Dave with the red T-shirt, that is Danny. Married to Kenny on the left, blue shirt. Beside Danny, that is Sean. Jody P, husband. Jody P's in the purple tank top. Then behind Jody P is Stephen P. Stephen P is married to Jenna P in the red T-shirt up front. It was between Jody P and Jenna P is Dee Swindon. Amazing lady. Great time hanging out with her. Besides Steven and behind Jenna, that beside the guy, is Zen Ginger, and then we got Winkelstain with the white beard, and in front of Dee and Jenna P, got this young gentleman, uh, Dr. Ted Colati. He did like 2 talks at the Clash, and he does have his own book about summer tubbing. Summer tubbing. If you're interested in that kind of content, go ahead and check it out. It's available on Amazon. Well, we're showing the whole place on the video. Who knows, Fathom? Who knows? Because you're not up here, Alex. That's why. Who else do I talk to? Oh, the diner. Hey, Alex. It does make. Hey, if that were to happen, what were we even talking about? You know what I'm saying? It makes memories. Welcome in, Alex. Good to see you. It's been a long time. How you doing? I'm just kind of going back through history. This picture. I wish we had a picture of everyone, of all the fish fam, or the people that we see regularly in the chat, or fellow fish tubers. Everyone in the picture, but that didn't happen. Maybe, hey, select pet. And I think maybe if I call him 4 times, he'll come up and show up. Select pet. John, since you're in charge of the event, maybe you need to either put someone in charge, or you take the role, and we do whatever day, Saturday or Friday, whatever day. It needs to be a time set that we all meet at a certain area and get pictures together. Because if it's not planned, it won't happen. I know how this works. Yeah. You hear every week, low. Yeah. If you are, you're not usually in the chat. How about that? Hey, I do miss you. You gotta meet a fellow Instagrammer, content creator, one of the best aquascapers out there. Haley, we've been following each other on Instagram for a while. Anyways, I didn't even realize that she was even coming, because the Clash, I was not too active watching content on my phone while I was at the Clash. I was being in the moment. I made some footage while I was there, recorded some, right? But I was not watching a lot of fellow creators' content while I was there. Anyways, if I was watching her updates story on Instagram, I would have known that she was coming. Anyways, she showed up, and it just happened. I was walking around like, no way, it's Haley. So, I'm guessing Haley's going to be aquascaping again this year. She aquascaped in New Jersey last year, and I think did she win second place? Haley, if you're watching, you can let me know. But I think you won second place in the aquascaping competition. You did a great job. You and your partner was Zach, I think it was. I probably forgot. I probably says the name wrong, but they did a great job aquascaping. Anyways, I wish I had more time, but we talked a little bit. No, it's great to meet people that you talk with for a long time in person for the first time. You know what I mean? Like I said, maybe I want something else with my drink. I'll wrap this up. Or I'll wrap it earlier than that, and finish it and go to bed. Trying to think. Did I miss anything I wanted to mention today to y'all? Oh, for lunch today, after the coffee shop break with Nicholas Austin, we He was hungry. I mean, I wasn't hungry. I'll tell you that much. Um, yeah, I had breakfast right at 8 o'clock, local diner. Then I met with Milk Austin at the coffee shop, and they two biscuits and Danish and cooked coffee. So I wasn't hungry. Anyways, we went to that local Thai restaurant, and we ordered. Since wasn't hungry, he was. We ordered the appetizer, the big plate, big sampler, great food. It was crab lagoon, shrimp rolls, egg rolls, and there was another roll and something else I didn't recognize, but it was all good. Then we ordered a fried rice, chicken fried rice. That was really good. Now they do serve pho. I want to say it, soup, a Vietnamese, which is a Thai restaurant. I guess Thai people do that eat it. I guess. Anyways, it's a Vietnamese Thai soup, really good stuff. So I definitely want to go back sometime in the future and give it a try because I like the atmosphere. It was definitely a mom pop shop, definitely that kind of vibe of a Thai restaurant, which there's just some things I like about a restaurant like that. Anyways, great time. That's kind of when we said goodbye. Nick Lawson and myself. He went home. I went back to shopping for a new washer. That's when I found the used one I got now. Anyways, my eyes are getting heavy. I didn't even wrap this up. Hey, Nada! Drew! Yes! I got to hang out with Drew in person after the Clash. A great time. He was vending at the Clash. A lot of good species. Great time. Uh, like I said, hey, you know what? I'm about to get off this thing. I still need to do my laundry. Maybe some shut eye it for this morning. Anyways, let me see. Mike, you're probably not even here anymore. Sorry about that. I didn't move the fish. Go. Oops, Mike, if you're watching replay, it didn't happen. I did not get to it. But I didn't. I instead of doing that, I got me another washer. So, Mike, hopefully that answers your question. Uh, I still need to do it like ASAP. So maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, if I get early enough, Mike, I can move some fish around. That'd be cool. But the way I feel now is not the time to do it. I'm not fit to be doing it at all. Not with this kind of should I happening. Vibes, cut it out. All right. I'll cut the chat. I think we'll call it a night. And I'll let y'all see these people, lovely people, one more time. Lord willing, we'll be back next Thursday with TJ. Hopefully, Mariah joins us. Hey, by the way, y'all, if you have done your homework yet for next Thursday night, you might want to get on it. The cutoff date is Wednesday. There is if you do your homework, you will be entered on the giveaway wheel, and a good chance if you might win. So if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and do that. I do appreciate everyone that has done it so far. Hopefully, hey, the idea was that some of these answers may spur on a conversation or a topic in the future, or even a good debate. Yeah, thanks, Jay. All right. Let me say my goodbyes and let y'all go to bed. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. Joining lesson tonight. Thanks to all the co-hosts, moderators, subscribers, members. Stay warm, stay safe, be positive, and treat others with respect. And hey, tomorrow, the day's about over. Tomorrow, challenge for tomorrow is make someone else's day better. How about that? And the poll in the chat, I asked is code where you live. 81% said yes, 19% said no. So if you said no, I'm a little jealous. I wish it was warm here. So, without further ado, peace out. Bye.